It's Week 18.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And that one too wide and incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is that...
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game. So they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And running with power here. And the Rams are in great shape here as it... On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, ball's out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And his throw is incomplete. The Niners at 9-7 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now with Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Down the left sideline and down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points here, they're... Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the... Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Purdy. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Flushed out right. And he goes
is out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. A nice little juke. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Purdy from the gun. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So, Charles, they get to them with their... Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this now on first down, it's Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On first down, Purdy.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Purdy.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Purdy will throw for it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Bennett will look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Bennett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Purdy to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. He'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Moody now for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stand your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least
it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're going to see Mark Andrews.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's third down. You look at this Baltimore defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll run again with Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Pickett sets up play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. To the air on first down with Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to... They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Harris. Bust through the tackle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pick. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Pickens for another catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown. Pickett now on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen, Harris. Fights through him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Pickett right back to the air again. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defense...
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Off play action. Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first.
And then off and going back to him to find him. Find him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steeler. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Pickett will look to throw it here. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second down, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Pickett. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. About 3 yards there to the 27.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the give, this is Harris. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Pickett back to throw.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. So they get the 3. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 6. 1:44 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Jackson. That is caught. Bateman.
What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
The quick feet by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now Jackson.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there. Here's Pickett. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Rakiusin. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down.
What a ball game this was. What an
It's Week 18 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Running right through it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still on his feet. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Garoppolo. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he brings it back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. When you look at this Bronco defense, they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, his 19th touchdown now on this. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Raiders at 8-8 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. Jacobs going to try the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He hits Adams, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Smith to return it.
Shedding the tackle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. All in all, pretty mid.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Go ahead.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return across midfield. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. Still going. He may go. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. Garoppolo now. He's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae.
21.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Garoppolo Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. On first down, Garoppolo. He has Mayer complete, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kareem. Charles, a lot of
It's Matt.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
You talk about this Miami defense.
This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, here's the run with Cook. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
40 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception,
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. (6-0) our score after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.